Alright, so, where to next? Just trying to figure out where to go next. I'm just gonna go up to the Gryffindor common room, return that, lost and found item, and see what I have to get next. And I actually knew that was on the 6th floor, just because I did a little bit of research before doing this Let's Play, so if you call that cheating, then...
It's not, because I've actually had to use, walkthroughs and such for stuff as well, where I failed to understand how to beat a difficult boss.
Wow, so, you know, it actually sounds like me actually doing that for my Legend of Zelda Let's Play.
Well, I think depending on the Legend of Zelda game, like if it was Ocarina of Time, then yes, using walkthroughs like that is perfectly understandable because the game is difficult.
Alright, so Holiday with Eggs, lost copy of Holiday with Eggs, fell out of an owl package, so it can be anywhere. If found, please return to the notice board. I don't know if this is the last item we need to find, but yeah.
Well, in the PS2 version, the last item is Lee's Tarantula, if I remember correctly. PS2 version is, so it might be the same in the GameCube.
Okay, so, celebrated inventor of the self-stirring cauldron. Talk about laziness.
I cannot imagine multiple Gryffindors going through that tiny little crawl space to get into their dormitory.
I know! Why did they create a crawl space for the game? I mean, it's supposed to be a walk-in passage, not a crawl space.
Exactly.
I mean, how much of a pain would it be to, I'm just gonna go through this crawl space and all that, you know, that's gonna be so much of a pain.
Exactly. Head bent crawling along, hoping nobody's walking out.
Yeah, imagine someone entering and then someone exiting.
Because then you'd have to try and squeeze yourself together and get past, or just kind of go back and then let them come out and then go back in again.
Also, how does McGonagall get in, or Dumbledore, you know, if they need to get in?
Yeah, they don't. Or they just slide. They just slide through the wall, probably.
Or it's just simple, just warp to the other side. But then again, they're not supposed to apparate in Hogwarts.
Exactly, or maybe they just got special gaming powers that lets them do that.
Yeah. Because apparently there was like an impossible time interval when they missed the train in this game. Because basically, Ginny and the Malfoys leave, and then in like 25 seconds, Ron comes in and says, "Harry, we missed the train. It left 5 minutes ago."
Yeah, same thing that happens in the PS2 version. Stupid.
Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, so...
explored here. Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh, shoot. Actually, wait, I can't enter it?
Locked.
Yeah, you've not activated your Game Boy Advance link.
I thought I could actually enter it almost any time after I connect it. Now I'm not sure if I actually have the Game Boy Advance laying around.
I don't know what that is, because that's definitely not a PS. That's not an exclusive to this game. Whatever it is.
Well, basically what's on the other side is that you go to Gringotts Bank, and then there's several chests that you can actually open by using spells, so like, you know, the web, you need Incendio and whatever.
Alright.
And then you get wizard cards. I don't know if you actually need it in order to get 100%. Actually, how am I for cards?
Actually, I wouldn't think that that would be a requirement to get 100%, because not everyone would want to get a Game Boy Advance link, or whatever it is, to get 100%.
It's hard to say. Because we need 100, and then once we get to the end of the game, we talk to Dumbledore to get our 100th one. And then, of course, we have to swap with some students, and then we have to do the challenges when we talk to Neville outside.
Yeah.
And the challenges I hate.
In the GameCube version, there's no prefix patrolling the entrance hall, is there? Not as far as I'm aware.
You know, I'm just doing random exploring just to see if I can find the lost and found item, because I don't know where it is.
It's probably outside, doing your luck.
Oh wait, there's another chest down here. Okay, I need Incendio.
What's the luck it'll be a potion vial? I don't know. What's in it? Oh no, it's a card.
Number 89.
Yeah, there's only 3 potion vials in this game.
Same here.
Hey, cool. She has the name of a province of Canada. Anyway, winner of the All England Wizarding Dueling. Okay, she's famous for dueling, so yeah. What do you want?
That locked door next to the chest is the staff room.
Can't get through there.
It's weird. This is the only time you ever see a door like this where it says keep out, but there's nothing on the other side.
It's Filch's office, but you know. And the only reason I know that is because that's what it labels it is on the PS2 version.
Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna verse against Slytherin during the session, because I want to try to win the cup if it's possible. Because, you know, you have to actually let Gryffindor score to actually, like, you know, increase your chances of actually winning, because it counts by points, not if you catch the snitch.
Yeah. I think you get 40 points if you catch the snitch, don't you? I think.
Actually, I wonder, is it actually held in a record? Like in a book?
I think it is, actually. I don't know.
School records. Okay, house points, reigns. Okay, Quidditch practice. Okay, it actually doesn't look like it, so... But all it is... But pretty much...
I think they just count the points on without actually stating what number of points you get, but I think it's 40 or something.
I don't know. I have to let Gryffindor score a certain amount without Malfoy catching the snitch and stuff. Oh, we can do some more gnome dunking. Was there some of this in the PlayStation version? I think there was.
Yeah, but you could only access it at night or at the end of term. And the only night mission you couldn't do it was the night going into the Forbidden Forest because it just mysteriously disappeared.
Hey, it's a rainbow. It's half a rainbow.
Half a rainbow.
Number 21.
Okay, so breeder of flying horses.
He lived for over 100 years.
Yeah, so someone's out with their camera and goes, "Whoa, that's half a rainbow all the way." And then suddenly it comes out to a full rainbow, then a double rainbow, and then they're freaking out. And then when someone sees the video, they decide to auto-tune the song. Like auto-tune it into a song and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the PlayStation version, you can actually walk freely around, but in this, you take shortcuts.
Yeah, that sucks in my opinion.
Yeah, it does suck. I mean, you go
because then you don't have prefects outside at all because you can't explore.
Yeah, it really destroys, like, you know, the chance to actually just, you know, go around for free and stuff. I mean, if you go to a certain area of, like, Hogwarts, you can actually fly around Hogwarts. So you can get on a broom and just fly around. And if you pass through a rain, you can get some beans. And you can only get off in areas where you can actually go in. Now, can I get off?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
But there is something that's funny in the PS2 version today, and that tunnel, well, in the tunnel, yeah, there are like people coming through the tunnel, and if you fly through your broom, you can get bounced about, and Potter apparently gets head cussed and all sorts, and there's no side effects.
Hey, by the way,
it's actually kind of funny.
Do these challenges actually exist in the PlayStation version where you talk to Neville outside?
Yeah, well, what happens in the PS2 version is that they're just on random rooftops, so you've got to find them, basically. And they go in a Pacific order around the tower tops, that's all.
What'd you say to a race?
Yeah, so basically you do gnome dunking where you throw the gnomes into the lake and you have to just beat Fred's record in order to get a wizard card. And then there's flying where you basically just have to beat the student who is flying, so this will be good enough to do some Quidditch practice.
Yeah. In the PS2 version for the gnome dunking down by the lake, you don't have to beat any record, you just have to chuck a certain number of gnomes in to make wizard card chest appear nearby. And you win, I think.
You won this time, Potter. Here's a famous witches and wizards card.
Yeah. The gnome tossing is so not fun at all.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. It's one of the reasons why it's such a pain to 100% this game is because of the gnome tossing. And then, of course, I have to see if I can actually get a Game Boy Advance if there's still one around the house, and see if I can actually link it up to actually activate that portrait, because I thought that thing would always be open anytime, but apparently not. Okay, so who invented the Lunascope? Alright. How many beans do we have? 2.
I think you only have 2, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back inside, save. I'll first against Slytherin. If I win, then hooray. If I lose, then I'll see if I can try again.
I believe you could try again.
No, I don't.
I'm not sure,
no, you can't. If you lose or win, then it actually just. I mean, if you lose or win, then basically it allows it. Basically, you don't have to win the cup in order to proceed on. I mean, you can end this game without the cup.
Well, in the PS2 version, you're forced to winning the cup.
Oh.
Yeah, if you lose a match, it'll say, you failed to win the match, press a button to retry and press X to continue.
Interesting.
So, it makes you win the cup. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but it makes you to, because I think it's the only way to actually win the house cup anyway.
Actually, an interesting fact is that, what was I talking about? Actually, you know what? Instead of just taking the shortcut, I'm just gonna fly. Sorry, I'm just too lazy.
I think this is the only way you can actually explore the grounds without taking shortcuts.
Yeah, this is like the only way you can explore the grounds. I mean, you don't have the freedom to walk around, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's just pathetic, in my opinion.
Wait a second, isn't Wood supposed to be out here?
No, I think Ron's supposed. No, actually, on the last Quidditch match, nobody stands outside the door.
Whoa,
you have to
wait.
go there yourself.
There's a chest here? Since when was there a chest here? I never knew there was a chest there.
It blended in with the rocks, and it was in the most ridiculous place. So.
And there's a wizard card in it? And yet I've 100% of the game without getting it? Okay, so author of Charm Your Own Cheese? Okay.
That's mentioned in the book at the beginning, though. Nearish the beginning. Oops.
Harry, perfect conditions today.
No, he actually appears out here when we take the shortcut.
Let's go.